Quick gut check. I'll offer you 2 deals and you pick one. Fast, no calculator. Door 1, $1 million in your hand today. Door 2, a single penny that doubles every day for 30 days. Most people grab the million, it feels obvious. For about 3 weeks that instinct looks dead right. Day 20 the pile is worth around $10,000. Laughable. And then this happens. By day 30, that penny is worth over $5.3 million. Let's check the math. 1 cent times 2 to the 29th, it's exact. The penny doesn't just win, it demolishes the million. That gap between what you felt and what was true is why this video exists. Here's the uncomfortable truth about money. You're not bad at it because you're lazy or undisciplined. You're bad at it because your brain was built for a different problem. For all of human history, the math that mattered was linear. Add, straight lines, your gut is great at straight lines. But money compounds, it grows on top of its own growth. It moves in curves, and curves are what your gut cannot picture. So we underestimate saving early and underestimate debt. Same blind spot both directions, 6 numbers, 6 pictures. Our test subject invests $200 a month. About $7 a day, earning 7% a year. Year 1, $2,500, year 10, $34,000. For that first decade, the line looks basically straight. This is exactly where most people quit. But keep going, 40 years, about $525,000. From the same boring $200 a month. Only $96,000 of that is money you put in. The other $429,000 is pure growth. 82% money your money made. Almost all of it arrives in the final stretch. The flat part is the price of admission for the steep part. It's called the rule of 72. Take 72, divide by your interest rate, that's your doubling time. 8% doubles in 9 years, 6% 12. But a lazy 2% takes 36 years to double. Half your life for one measly doubling. Same 40 years, 8% doubles 4 times over. At 2% it barely doubles at all. The rate bends the entire shape of your future. Meet Emma and Liam, both invest $300 a month. Same income, same returns, same goal, only timing differs. Emma starts at 25 and stops at 35. Liam waits, then invests for 30 straight years. Liam contributed 3 times as much money. So obviously Liam ends up way ahead, right? Watch the 2 curves race to age 65. Emma finishes with about $421,000, Liam $366. She put in $72,000 less and walked away more than $55,000 ahead. Emma's money had a 10-year head start. The earliest dollars have the most time to double and double again. Liam didn't save too little, he started too late. Time is the one input you can never add more of. The best day to start was years ago, the second best day is today. Everything we saw runs in reverse too, it's called debt. $5,000 on a card at 22%. At that rate, this debt is trying to double in barely 3 years. Pay $100 a month, it takes over 11 years. You hand the bank almost $9,000 in pure interest. Pay only the minimum, and you could be stuck for decades. Throw $400 a month, and it's gone in 15 months. $700 in interest instead of $8,600. Before you earn 7%, kill anything charging you 20. Stop feeding the reverse engine first. One more force, inflation. The same dollar buys less each year. Historically, prices creep up around 3% a year. In 10 years, that 100 buys about $74 of stuff. 55 in 20 years. And in 30 years, your crisp 100 buys what 41 does today. You didn't lose the bill lost its power. Flip it, in 30 years you'd need about $243. Playing it safe in a savings account isn't actually safe. The only way to beat the leak is to grow faster than prices rise. Doing nothing is a choice, and the math charges you for it. Forget your salary, what matters is the gap. Your savings rate, the share of your pay you don't spend. It pulls both levers, more going in and less to fund later. Save 10% and you face about 51 years of work. 20% cuts it to 37, 50% 17. Crank it to 70% and it's under a decade. 10 to 20% knocks 14 years off your timeline. The early increases are the most powerful, it was always the gap. So here's everything, wealth comes down to 3 dials. How much you invest, how long you let it run. And what rate it grows at, beating debt and inflation. And of the 3, time does the heaviest lifting. Later is the most expensive setting on the machine. It was never about being a genius, it's about the curve. Quick and important, I'm not a financial advisor. This is about the math, not a plan for your situation. For your actual money, talk to a professional who knows your details. If this changed how you see even one of these 6 things, subscribe. And comment which number surprised you most. Money is just math in a costume. Now you can see underneath it, I'll catch you in the next one.